Welcome to This Explainer. Look, if you've ever felt completely trapped in the agonizing aftermath of a painful ending, I really need you to listen carefully. Today, we're exploring the alchemy of silent healing, and what I'm about to share, it might literally change how you see all of this forever. Part 1. The weight of unseen pain. And exactly where you are right now. Let's be honest for a second. The person who hurt you the most, they probably aren't even thinking about you right now. They're out there laughing, smiling, just living their life like absolutely nothing ever happened. And you? You're still stuck in that moment, right? Replaying it again and again in your head. What they said, how they said it, how it made you feel. You're just trying so desperately to understand what you did wrong. Because you carry this pain everywhere with you. You take it to your bed at night. You bring it to work during the day. You walk into rooms full of people who have absolutely no idea what's happening inside you. Sure, on the outside, you look completely fine. But inside, you're exhausted, just completely drained from overthinking, from remembering, and from feeling something that they've already forgotten. Section 2. The Trap of Silence and Dealing with No Proper Ending. You know what the hardest part of all this is? There was no proper ending. No closure, no explanation, just silence. And the thing about silence is that it acts like a vacuum. It forces your mind to fill in the blanks and create answers that honestly hurt even more than the truth probably would.
Part 3, Facing Your True Feelings. This is the turning point.
But here's a truth most people never realize. The pain you're feeling right now, it isn't just coming from what they did. It's actually coming from what's compounding inside you after the fact. And listen, it is not your fault. Nobody ever taught you how to deal with this specific kind of pain. Growing up, you were probably told to just be strong, right? To ignore it, to move on quickly, to tough it out. But real healing just doesn't work like that. Real healing only starts when you finally stop running. Psychologists actually call this ironic rebound, because the more you actively avoid the pain, the more it actually follows you. It just sits there, quietly, patiently, growing inside you. Until one day, something really small happens, and suddenly, everything breaks. And it's not because of that small trigger. It's because of absolutely everything you never allowed yourself to feel before. So we need to do something different here. You have to sit with it, feel it, let it be real. I know it's hard, but the very moment you finally turn around and face your pain, it slowly begins to lose its power over you. Which brings us to part 4, actions speak louder, and how we create real change. Once you start facing those internal feelings, you have to understand this. You cannot convince someone to treat you better using your words. You can explain everything to them perfectly, flawlessly even, and they might still choose to stay exactly the same. Because words don't change people. Actions do. So you have to change what you do. Stop giving your time and energy to someone who doesn't value it. Stop being so available for people who only show up when it's convenient for them. You need to pull back. And not out of anger or to play games, but purely out of self-respect. When you set these boundaries, just watch what happens next. Some people, they will try harder. Those are the people who genuinely value you. Others, though, will get upset. Why? Because they lost easy access to you. And honestly, their reaction to that tells you absolutely everything you need to know. Section 5, Finding Peace and Letting Go by Looking Inward. Now, we have to look at the deepest root of this. Here's a really hard truth. Sometimes their words hurt so much because a part of you already feared they might be true. And that realization right there, that is exactly where your real work begins. Your focus shouldn't be on fixing them anymore. It needs to be entirely on you. It's time to start building yourself. Pour your energy into learning, growing, moving, creating. The logic is simple but powerful. Because the stronger you become, the smaller their impact on your life begins to feel. And finally, you have to let it go. Not because they necessarily deserve your forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. Holding on to that hurt, it only keeps you stuck in a moment that they have already completely left behind. As we wrap this up, I want you to carry this final truth with you. You didn't lose them. They lost someone who truly cared. And one day, you're going to realize that that simple shift in perspective changes everything. So, what is one step you can take today to stop running and finally start your own